welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. I thank you guys for stopping by my channel to share your energy with me. I am grateful to share my energy with you, and I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time. Today, we're doing a collective reading for entertainment purposes only, and the title that I received from the angels is A Divine Reset, a beautiful secret cleansing your spirit from the cosmic skies. Why is it a beautiful secret? Well, because from lessons, experiences, and challenges, karmic contracts, we actually stumble on what is the secret. It's called grace. When we change how we respond to a person, place, or thing from how we used to do it when it was an ego-led activity and it was done from anger, resentment, jealousy, or any of the 3D dense energies, we're not responding with grace. When we take those lessons, experiences, and challenges, and now we respond from our heart space, from our soul, with Christ consciousness, that would be compassion, kindness, tenderness, peace, love, and joy. We are now responding and emanating grace. So it's a secret until you become aware of it by your alchemical, magical magician self to transmute energies from negative to positive, from lead to gold. We all come across the secret of grace. It is something that we remember when we change how we respond. Okay? So that's what we're talking about today. So let's welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron from the Earth Star, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity from the High Heart, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst from the Soul Star Chakra. We wish to welcome in also the Archangels of the Seven Rays, whose characteristics and virtues are, thank you, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Goddess Isis is here, you guys. Okay, their characteristics and virtues are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. We also thank you and welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. For those of you that are new, and when you hear me say that, that means I have gotten a spark or jolt of energy on my skin. That's telling me that one of my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels is saying, hey, Sherry. So I'm welcoming and acknowledging their presence because they're going to participate in this reading. Okay? All right. We welcome in the Archangels of the Four Corners and their twin flames, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Aurora. So like I said, their characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. When we integrate those characteristics and virtues while we're on our pathway, we are on the rainbow energy of the Archangels of the Seven Rays, okay? Then we discover grace. We are given that grace when we transmute energies that are not for our highest good into energies that are for the highest good of all involved, okay? So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to be using, let's do this. Archangel, to the Archangels of the Four Corners, we request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We request your protection of this sacred space that I sit in and the sacred space of every visitor that listens to this reading, that is magnetized to this reading for the answers. We ask the protection on all of those that live in our sacred spaces and for our animals as well. We think, we also like to send all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time. Infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time. We send them love, Spirit, so that they can feel and get relief if they have asked for it. If they have not, please send it to their higher self. Thank you to the archangels of the four corners and your twin flames for protecting and overseeing this reading. We welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love and infinite unconditional gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay. If you would, Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras, the archangels of the twin flames of our chakras are helping us at this time to absorb more light energies into our chakra system so that we can walk forward handling more energy. If you notice, if you're paying attention to the astrological situations, CMEs, X-class flares, energies that are coming to us from the cosmos, it's an orchestration by the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? They're preparing us to walk with them, to meet them where they are. Go outside, put your feet on the ground, eat foods touched by light, and please drink plenty of water. Okay? It's a conduit. It's going to actually help you to see what you need to see, hear what you need to hear, know what you need to know in the higher realms. Archangel Raziel is one of my divine guides. He is the archangel of wisdom and knowledge, and he's a guide to the higher realms. If you want to go deeper, call on him. He will show you, he will answer your questions, and he will actually guide you to see something that you did not see before when you are ready for it. Okay? When you are ready. I'm going to be presenting to you guys in about a week or so a new spread that I was given last night by Archangel Raziel. Okay? We're going to study it, and we're going to go deeper with it and see why. And my question is, why a new spread? Is going to give you deeper. It gives 2 layers of deeper information, okay, that even I did not know for right now. We're actually going to be balancing our shadow with our light with our shadow. That's what this spread is going to help us do. And they actually, there's a deck that I have. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, but there's a deck, and I'll show it to you when it's time for you to show the reading. But it covers both things, and it's an exciting time right now. Okay, so I am grateful to you, Archangel Raziel. Thank you so much. Pay attention to your dreams, and when you go into your dream state, because that's when you commune, that's when you connect, that's when you go to staff meetings with your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Okay? All right, so if you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, please give us the essence of the story you wish to tell today. All right, at the high heart, we have Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, ask and receive. We just talked about going into the higher realms, listening to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, talking to Archangel Raziel, ask and receive. I have been asking for things that I wanted to change in my life. I started my 0 degree. What's going on right here, right now? I go to the opposite of what that is, and I claim that. I don't just claim it, I say it's already done. I visualize it. Sometimes I write them down. I find that lately I've been doing a whole lot of journaling when it comes to my shorts and my stories that I'm going to tell you guys. But ask and receive. This is it right here. What do you want? Okay, write it down. Be specific. Okay, it's not that hard. We have to get past the no. We're so used to being told no that we create a wall for ourselves, and we don't even go into our imagination, okay, or to our ask and receive, okay, because we're so used to being told no, okay. Those no's were lessons, experiences, and challenges for you to learn, grow, and evolve from. Now, when you hear the word no, ask yourself why. Or ask the person that's saying no, why? When I was in my past life as an event producer, I asked for sponsor dollars, okay? I asked for sponsor dollars in an appropriate window of the year when the funding to certain foundations was propagated, Okay, so when I would get back an answer, okay, and sometimes the answer was no, okay, um, because what we were doing may not have been in harmony with their mission or our mission. Well, same thing, okay. So when I was told no, I would call them and say, okay, I hear and I am grateful to that for the answer that you gave me. I need to know why. And so they would tell me that we came in on the line, okay, or they had appropriated funds to different organizations and different events and they no longer had any money. And I would say, okay, can you put me on the list for next year? May I be number one? Okay, so the next year, I had every time I got a no, that's what I did. Can I be on the list for next year? Guess what? The next year came around, we were funded completely and totally. Okay, so sometimes when you get a no, it's very nice from your soul space saying, why? Okay, is there something I need to adjust? What is it that we're doing that's not in harmony with your giving? Okay, oh, we needed to know this or that or the other. Okay, well, is it okay if I provide that for you? Okay, if you need an R&D, well, we need an R&D, okay, for 5 years out. For your event, where's it going to be? Where are you guys going to be? Do you move around in the country? Yeah. Okay, well, I need an R&D and a budget for the next 5 years. And that way I can give to our commissioners or our council members and they can take a look. Guess what? They took a look, it was provided, they took a look, gave us the money that we needed. Okay, so sometimes it's just being patient, expecting the unexpected. Okay, if you get a no, it's always why. Okay, never leave a no hanging. Just go and go, okay, so why? Be nice about it, okay? Truly be nice about it. So under ask and receive, okay, friendship and union. Friendship and union. So where are we right now in this timeline, okay? So yes, I made friends with the people from the foundations. They were now my friends, okay? I remember we had to call Lionsgate, the movie people, 20th Century Fox, the movie people, because we were playing their movies in a big room on a military base for free for military families, okay? I had to get permission or to make them aware that's what we were doing. There was no money at the gate, meaning nobody had to pay for a ticket. It was free for the military families, okay? Now, guess what they would do because we made friends? They would send me sponsored dollars anyway to pay for popcorn, hot dogs. Once we had a teddy bear parade, all the kids brought their stuffed animals and a blanket and a pillow. Okay, they paid for that. Okay, if there was a kid that didn't have a stuffed animal or a blanket or a pillow, most of them did, but we had some to give away. Sometimes they went to the parents that didn't have a stuffed animal, a blanket, or a pillow. Okay, but sometimes when you make a connection, you can always ask. Okay, so make friends. Friendship and union. Okay, look, expect miracles. Y'all can't tell me the angels not in here. The angels are here for this conversation. I am grateful to you taking part and participating in this reading. I am grateful to be the vessel that says the words, that tells your story. I am so very grateful to you. Friendship and union. Ask and receive. Friendship and union. I love making friends. Okay? And I had a friend of mine, well, a lady I met, she was a nurse. Remember way back when I told y'all that she didn't drink her water? I had to go to the hospital. Okay, there was a nurse that I met there, very spiritual being, beautiful being. And I misplaced the sticky that she gave me her telephone number so that I could send her a link to my YouTube channel. Okay, and I found it, okay, yesterday. I sent her the link to one of my videos, and we've been going back and forth. A new friend, okay, a beautiful, beautiful being, okay. She wears jewelry that it has energy infused in it, okay. So that's beautiful. Just like these cards are infused with Reiki, Universal Life Force energy, so it's my voice. So when I speak to you and I project to you, or when at the end when we do are sending you Reiki Universal Life Force energy, it's already here. It's in the room. It's with the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. It's with the archangel twin flames of the chakras. It comes with the universal beings of the highest white light. We're in the upper realms as we're doing this reading right now, okay? So, at the Soul Star Chakra, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Now, look what's coming. This is in the Soul Star Chakra. This is about 12 inches above our head. Ease and grace. Grace is what is coming down to us. That's what this is about. A divine reset, a beautiful secret, which is grace. Cleansing your spirit from the cosmic skies. It's right here. Ease and grace that is coming down to us from the Soul Star Chakra with Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Now, we did get an energy from the Master Saint Germain. He is in charge of the violet flame. It cleanses our auric field. It cleanses our our energy column, okay? Our chakra column, okay? And it cleanses up its energies that are not for our highest good, from stories of our past, from definitions that we gave ourselves, or opinions of other people, which is none of our business, okay? But ease and grace is the divine reset. It helps us to reset our soul right here, right now, whenever we need to, because things are ongoing, okay? We don't just reset one time, because sometimes I can have a meeting with you guys, go out in the car, go to the store, and there's someone that cuts me off. Okay, do I need a reset now? No, because I send them infinite unconditional love. Okay, am I pushing their energy back to them? Whatever they shared, it wasn't none of my business. So it never was absorbed by me because of grace. It's how you respond to a situation. And right now we have our stage manager, Exy Poo Poo, that wants to come over where all of the cords are. Go back that way, Poo Poo. Go back that way. I know. Go back that way. All right. Now, under ease and grace, power and intention. We just talked about it. I didn't see the card. Power and intention. Okay, is it our power and intention, our choices and intentions that moves our wheel of fortune? Okay, so ease and grace. With grace, using power and intention, this is where you manifest what it is that you wish to manifest. Okay, so let's look at it like this. Sometimes our everyday life, okay, we feel overwhelmed. Okay, just like when I said, when I leave here, when I get done with a reading and I go out to the store and there's somebody that's doing things on the road that's probably unsafe and may cause an imbalance. It's not going to cause an imbalance to me, cut, clear, release. Okay, but sometimes that energy might feel overwhelming, especially now with the macrocosm being as loud as it is with what's going on in the world. Okay, someone's decisions is now affecting the entire planet. Okay, that energy may feel overwhelming. Okay, the beautiful secret is, how do we respond to it? Do we get in the comment section and we take sides? Do we get in the comment section and we call people names? Do we get in the comment section and we pick one section of humanity or of society and we blame them for what somebody else said or did? Do we do that? No. That's where your power and intention comes in. If you are looking and observing what other people are doing, and as they're doing that, for me, I put in the comment section 7 hearts. I send infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is. Namaste. That's it. All of those colors represent power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. I'm not getting involved in the conversation where there's a group think now where people are taking sides. I'm just sending love to everybody sitting there, okay? Because everybody's not on the same timeline you may be on. That's why we don't judge, okay? That's why we can't, okay? We don't know why. What is the pain that is making you say the things that you're saying, or to line up in this line over here with these people that are projecting pain and misery to a certain segment of the population, humanity. Okay? Who gave you the authority to judge anybody? Nobody. There is the Most High is the judge. He gave authority to Archangel Gabriel to call judgment. Okay? Were you given authority to call judgment? I can't say whether you were or not. I know I haven't been given the authority to make a call on anybody. I send infinite unconditional love to everybody. Period. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, so under that vulnerability and freedom, okay, when you're the observer and you're just watching, are you vulnerable to becoming a judge when you are given the authority? Yeah. But what if you decide, I'm not judging anyone, I'm sending love to everyone? Guess what? You are free from becoming a judge with no authority. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this is perfect. All right. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron at the Earth Star with us. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. We just talked about the one that has the power to judge and give autonomy to folks, to the judges. Now, there is a cosmic judiciary, okay? Okay, there are light councils. There is a structure of cosmic beings in the universe, okay? Those cosmic beings have been given the authority to look at certain things a certain way and take action, okay? But they're doing it as a group that have been given judgment autonomy from the all that is and the all that ever was. There are certain things we just can't see. There are certain things we're just not aware of. So in our limited sight, people being used to what their preferences call judgment. We don't call judgment on anything that is in the 3D, okay? In the higher realms, there are councils of light, okay, that are a lot older than 2,000 years on this planet for this civilization, but it's actually the earth itself has been here a lot longer. So there are certain things that humans of our time do not understand, do not see, because they do not know. That's why we go into meditation, because we've all been here a couple of times, and there's certain things we learned in past lives that we have here with us now that we don't remember. Okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna trust the universe. That's what we're gonna do. Under that, earth and ground, go outside, earth and ground. Okay, 23 is 5-5, y'all. 23 is 5-5. It's balance, creativity, self-expression, and joy. Clarified twice. Okay, earth and ground, go outside, put your feet on the ground. Get those messages from the higher beings. Okay, get those messages for the higher for the higher realms. Get those messages. Remember, we don't know everything, okay? But if you sit still, the messages come down through your crown chakra with ease and grace, give you ease and grace, give you power and intention, and it also frees you from things that you don't understand, because now you have the knowledge to move forward, to see, to hear, and to know what you need to know, okay? Because you're earth and ground. Now, honesty and communication. Okay, sometimes when we do our honesty and communication, we do it from a heart space, not from our ego-led mind. Okay, so the truth, okay, and look where her hands are. See her hands? The energy is coming from her heart space, okay, from the angel's heart space. And look, see her wings? See at the top of her head, it's going straight up or it's coming straight down. She's getting honest communication from the all that is and the all that ever was, from her divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Okay? And for me, I need to know to tell these stories that the Archangel Twin Flames and the Archangels of the Seven Rays and the Archangels of the Four Corners want to tell, along with, we have Goddess Isis is here, we have Master Saint Germain is here, okay? We have many more here that just, okay, thank you, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, we have many more universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that are in this room, okay? We tell them all, thank you for telling this story and allow me to be the vessel that says the words. If you would, please clarify, trust the universe, ask and receive, ease and grace. At the high heart, we have Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Chamuel, ask and receive. This is the Lover's card. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. This is the Lover's card. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Okay, this is a collaboration of pure intention. You see the birds? Okay, this is masculine and feminine energies that are becoming balanced. Okay, ask and receive. Are you asking for balance of your inner twin? Are you asking for balance of your inner twin? Thank you. To balance your outer world. Okay, every aspect of your life is coming into balance. If there's another being, okay, that you are wishing for or hoping for, okay, a project, it may be a twin flame, it may be a soulmate, it may be a project partner, okay, it may be a life partner, it may be a companion to go walk up and down the aisles of the grocery store with. It might be somebody like Yoga Master Gail, who looks at all of your things and comments when she talks about her puppies that want to eat apples, and you have someone to look forward to hearing their sweet angelic voice or seeing what they're doing on their YouTube channel. Okay, you never know. It may be like, shares, and subscribes. You never know how a spirit is going to work a thing out. I am grateful to all of my subscribers, all of the new people. Yoga Master Gail, Maestro Austin. Oh my goodness, y'all! You can feel the energy of the music that he creates. It's beautiful. Yoga Master Gail is moving stuff energy over there. She's doing with a light heart. She's doing with a beautiful soul. She does it with all kind of music. There's one she does with a cello. I started the session. I laid down. I meditated to that cello music. Okay, then I got up and I did the yoga thing. But she's so unique with all of her sessions. She uses different kinds of music. She uses different kinds of weights, water bottles. She does everything. Check her out. Coach Joni, thank you much. She talks to angels too. And Dr. Candace is a psychologist who wrote a book called The Reluctant Messenger. She channels higher beings. Okay, so look them up. They're in the information. They're in the description box. Okay, so under lovers, what do we have? We have look. Now, remember we talked about a collaboration. Okay, and before that, we started thinking all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that are in the room. Look, they're right here. The community. If you look way in the back, you see Most High, Adonai, Barbello. Then you see your divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels that are in your community. Friendship and union, okay? There is a new community coming for somebody, and they're manifesting a new community. It might be a new street you want to walk down, covered with trees, and it's in a nice area. You're moving, okay? A new community is coming as friendship and union, okay? That's clarifying this card. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, it might be your soul family. It might be your tribe, okay, that you're coming into manifestation energy with. You guys are vibing on the same timeline, okay? Look, there's a message coming, okay? You're going to find something. Remember we said sit still, sit down, okay? Connect to source. Okay, y'all, 2929 is 1111. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And the first one was 55. Okay, you guys look those up. You got 2323, which is 55, is the master number. Change, clarified by change. You got 2929, which is 1111. Going through the gate of transformation. Okay, there's a message coming. 7. 7 is listen to your intuition. Okay, this is God's perfect number. Remember, He rested, sit still. Your intuition is calling you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you guys. At the earth, thank you, Archangel Channeluel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. At the Earth Star, this card keeps popping up on the Earth plane. There's a great fortune coming. Trust the universe. Pay attention. Trust the universe. And look what's next to. Okay. Trust the universe. Okay, there's a great fortune coming. This is at the Earth Star Chakra. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Now, next to Trust the Universe and the Earth Star Chakra is Earth and Ground. Remember, this is where we sit still. This is where you meditate. Okay? This is where you meditate. Okay? Or just sit still. Enjoy nature. Go talk to the trees. When you stand next to a tree, start being observant to the energy that's coming off the tree. You don't have to touch it. The tree is sending you energy. It's saying, hey. It's saying, hey girl. It's saying, what's up? Okay, so go stand next to a tree or sit next to a tree or sit with your back. There's knowledge that goes down to the roots of that particular tree to all of the trees on the planet. They are interconnected to each other. They're telepathically connected to each other. That is how humans communicated, okay, at one time during Atlantis and Lemuria. They all connected through the heart space, okay? It was heart language. Now, Earth and Ground, look, there's a courtship, okay? Balancing your masculine, feminine inner will balance and give you stability to the outer reality. This number is 4. That is stability. It is sitting next to, it is clarifying Earth and Ground, but look, courtship in the Lover's card, clarification. There's something is coming. Ask and receive. It's on its way. It's already here. Remember, they have to manifest what you request, manifest in the heavens first. Okay? Then you get tested your commitment. Have you learned what you needed to learn in order to keep this stable, to bless this gift? If we bless you with this gift, can you bless the gift back? Or are you going to take advantage of it? If we bless you with the gift, this is Angel speaking now. If we bless you with a gift, can you bless it back? I have never said that before. Okay? Angels are in the room. Thank you. Okay. Now, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. Concern. 33, there's a master number again. So we're getting several master numbers, you guys. Okay? There's a concern about energy that is coming down from the soul star chakra to the crown chakra, third eye chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and root. Somebody is concerned. We might have to clarify that one because this is ease and grace. Is somebody concerned about your ease and grace because you have used grace instead of responding to maybe some negative energy that they sent your way, and they were waiting maybe on some spell work to see what result they were going to get, and they didn't get a result? Is because you now respond to everything with grace from your heart space. Okay? Now, when we need, sometimes that question that I just asked, is somebody doing spell work on me? Did somebody send me some negative energy? None of your business. Okay? Because every single day you protect your energy. Okay? If you do come across a trigger, that's not my story, I don't agree. It's a mantra. It's a command. Okay? We call in the archangels of the four corners. We light candles. We burn incense to clear our space. It's like taking a shower. It's like using a washcloth. okay? If you put a tourmaline in your pocket, okay, and you walk around with tourmaline, your intention, your power is that that tourmaline is going to absorb any and all negative energy that comes to you, okay? When we need all the answers sometimes trust brings us the peace that we need to move forward, going forward on our pathway. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Sometimes we just need to trust when we cannot see. Your choice and your intention puts your energy into that candle. It puts your energy into a crystal wand like this one. This is selenite, okay? And just because it's here, it is enhancing what energies I'm projecting, okay? Now, we have some other crystals, okay? They're not out here right now because I trust the energies that I project at this point, okay? Because we call in the Reiki Universal Life Force energies that I am attuned to, okay? And that's what I share with you guys, the healing energies. If you ask for it, then it's going to come directly to you. If you didn't ask for it and you're just curious and you just want to know, I don't want you to know, okay, it goes to your higher self, okay? Just so you know, you have one. You have a higher self. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, at the Soul Star, we have in the ethers. There's energies, there's messages going on in the ethers. Okay, 36. Creativity, self-expression, and joy. And number 6 is balance. 36 is 9. Okay, something is coming to an end, and this is under power and intention. Okay, maybe it's sitting next to the concern card. Maybe somebody's concerned that whatever they were doing is coming to an end. It's already over, actually. When you get to 9, it's done. Okay, because the very next one, are we in between that pendulum of 9 and 1? Okay, maybe, but whatever it was, it's done. Okay, so a new cycle is beginning because we're at the 1. Okay, we might be in the in-between, which is a very cool place to be anyway. Okay, look, who's asking the question? Who needs the answers right now? A karmic female. This is a karmic lesson. Interesting. Okay, and it's right under the concern card. Ain't that something? Right under concern card. So this karmic female is asking the questions. What's in the ether is what you sent out. If you send a karmic lesson or negative energy or spell work to somebody, it's coming back to you. And when it comes back to you, it is coming with momentum. Okay? It comes back tenfold. Okay? It's a lesson, experience, and challenge for somebody that was in the structure giving karmic lessons. Karmic contracts are at an end. That's what the 9 is about. In the ethers, okay, this is at the Soul Star chakra, karmic contracts, 9 are over. Because of your power and intention to ascend, to become aware, to become conscious of Christ consciousness, and then project that instead of anger, fear, lack, loss, jealousy, okay? You are projecting compassion, kindness, tenderness, peace, love, and joy, okay? Now, what is the message down here? There's a mature man that found a message or sent a message, okay, about a karmic female who may be going to jail because of dark magic that was paid for. Yep, because this person was on the pathway of a thief to steal somebody's stability, okay, and their gifts, okay? Remember the lover's card? Remember the lover's card? Okay, and then we had over here a courtship. There was a collaboration. Okay, look, remember the false person? I mean the karmic female? She was in cahoots with somebody else. Okay, she's still waiting on spell work. Or this could be the person that received that where it was going to, and they're expecting the unexpected because something is over. 28 is 10. That's that new beginning. Okay, they're going on a brand new journey. Okay, somebody's going on a brand new journey while this main female and that other masculine karmic energy is in despair, somebody's in concern about somebody else's new beginning. Wow. They say run it. Okay. They are now in bad health because of somebody else's new beginning. Because that new beginning is going to bring them sudden wealth. You see the 11, 2 pillars are shifting into place. Why are they shifting into place? Because it's time. Okay? Because it's time. And we see 2 pillars here with the Lover's card, and we see 2 pillars here with the Courtship card. So whoever this person was in cahoots with, they were 2 pillars that shifted into place of each other. Their energy was matching. Okay? All right, y'all. All right, so let's do this. We're going to do a reflection spread. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel. All of the archangels of the higher chakras, if you thank you for your help, and I am grateful to you. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra? Thank you. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. What is the lesson at the root chakra? Okay. Hold on, y'all. You want a full spread. Okay, you notice that no cards came out? No energy jumped out? It's because they don't want a reflection spread. They want a full sherry spread. Okay. What is the current situation? Current situation? Okay. Wow. Walking away. Page of Wands. Bright new idea. Aha moment. Epiphany is walking away. There's a masculine energy that's got a bright new idea. He is walking away from that lady that is as black birds circling. This is the current situation. Remember, power and intention. We talked about the Wheel of Fortune turns your power, your power and intention turns in the direction, turns your Wheel of Fortune in the direction of your power, your choice, and your intention. On the right side, look, somebody's getting a tower. That's the universe balancing itself. Wow. And it's already done because look at the bottom. You see this person that's falling? I think there's 2 people there. Yeah, there's 2 people that are on the ground. Remember, we have a tower, we have the Lover's card, and we have a Courtship card. Okay? 11, the 2 pillars that shifted into place according to their energy. Okay, they're getting a tower. Okay, we know there's a karmic female, we know there was a karmic masculine. Okay. What's challenging this Page of Wands, this bright new idea, is information that this King of Swords is getting. Okay, so there might be, we'll see what happens, who this page is. This page, okay, Spirit, may be that masculine energy that was in despair. Okay, that's walking away from the female karmic energy. Look, yep, look on the left side, Archangel Azrael is already over. Okay, it's transformed. It's being transformed. Now, the cycle is over. Whatever they were doing, whatever they were waiting for, whoever was concerned, what they put out in ethers, it's over. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you tell us what is in the subconscious? What's in the mind? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, somebody's thinking about an empress. Remember they were concerned? Somebody was concerned because there was ease and grace coming, a master number. There was a master number. Somebody was concerned because ease and grace was coming down through the crown chakra from the soul star chakra to someone that had asked to receive ease and grace. Okay, look who it is. Okay, this is in whoever this is mine. Whoever these 2 people are, this masculine and feminine, whoever they are, this empress is now in their that's all they're thinking about is this empress. Okay, What else came out? The Magician. Remember we were talking about spell work? Negative projections and emanations? Okay. Wow. Okay. So when we manifest, we use the sacred elements, okay? And we start out as the fool on our journey when we are incarnated here. That's only one segment of our journey. Okay, we started out as the fool card when we first incarnated anywhere. Okay, this right here is a segment of that. Now we are here at the Magician, where we use sacred elements to manifest what it is we ask to receive. Okay, but these folks were using magic. Remember, we just talked about it. Okay, this guy is walking away. This was a karmic masculine, okay, distorted masculine. He's walking away from a female that has black birds flying around her head. Wow, spirit. Okay, now what is this? Okay, I don't turn my cards. This is the Hangman. This is somebody standing up straight and they're taking assistance from. Okay. Thank you, spirit. Okay, this is twin flames. Okay, he's upside down. He's listening to his intuition, but he's knowing that he is connected to his twin flame, to his divine feminine. Okay. Wow, spirit. Okay, now y'all, something's going on with my foot. What y'all doing over here? Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. That means moving forward. If it's on my foot, moving forward. If it's on my arm, it's knowledge. Okay, if it's on my leg, it's knowledge. But if it's on my lower leg and foot, it's moving forward. It's going forward. It's a journey. It's taking a trip. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Now, look, this Magician on the other side. This Magician, somebody's in despair. Deep, deep despair. They are sad. This is chaos. Okay, for their heart, mind, and soul. Something that they tried to do. See those cups? See they're red? Something that they tried to do failed. Now, they have an opportunity to give themselves a new start, but they have to turn around from the direction that they're facing. And that direction may be in the direction of hurting others because they're in a place of lack. Yes, sir? Yes, pumpkin? Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. If you would, please give. Okay, y'all, look. This Magician is in the past. So that means this is over. This was over already. But it's in the past, but it's going towards cross everything else. The courtship, okay, the Lover's card. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's still over. Somebody's still in despair because it's over. We were talking about, is it over? Yes, it is. Okay. What is in the environment? What is in the right here, right now, Spirit? Thank you. It's in the right here, right now. Okay. Look, the truth. This is the truth. You see the falcon? That's wisdom. And you see how he is being held up. This wisdom is being held up by, this is like justice. Remember, justice is blind. This falcon has something over his eyes. Okay, so he can't be misled. Okay, this truth is not something that this falcon is not something that can be misled to tell a lie. And all it is holding the falcon, but he's also holding the sword of truth. This is in the right here, right now. This is manifested. Okay, this is what somebody wanted. It says great fortune, trust the universe. We got to tell both sides of the coin. But right now, the truth is here. Okay, Archangel Azrael, okay, he's carrying, I think that's the Masonic rose or Templar rose or something like that. But something is being illuminated, okay? Yeah. Yep, something's over completely and totally. Okay, the truth is here. Okay, could it be that because this falcon's eyes are covered? Okay, the truth is cannot be obscured anymore by these people. Were these people trying to hide the truth? Let's see. Look, She got the thing over her own eyes. This is a return to sender. Somebody is coming to help her. See this sword? This keeps happening. See the sword of truth? See, this man is untying her. That is the truth that will set you free. This person has to take the blindfold off so that they can see the truth of what is true. Okay? See the bird being blindfolded? This person blindfolded themselves to the truth. Thank you, Spirit. And the truth was about an empress. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Wowee, kazowie, Batman. Okay. So the truth is going to set her free. This man is the truth. Okay, he's the truth. It may not be an actual person, but we already know in the current situation, somebody walking away from a female that was doing dark magic. Wanted to be the empress. Okay, there was a time too, probably like 6-7 years ago, that on TikTok it was called witch talk because people were doing spell work. It was a massive amount of spell work that people were using to manipulate other people. All of that is coming back. Okay, it was actually a test to see if somebody was going to use magic to manipulate somebody else, okay, for something that they wanted because they were in a place of lack. It's not a punishment. It's going to be a lesson, experience, and a challenge for them to realize what happened, okay, because it was a lot of magic going on in social media, okay, a lot of it. All right, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you please give us 4 cards for a possible future? 4 cards for a possible future. Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Look. There's a business, oh, it's 2. Okay. There's a businessman that wanted to toast himself. This is the after tarot. So in the middle of tarot, when the tarot card came out, he had his arms crossed. He was mad because he put all this energy into all of these cups as a businessman and he never toasted himself, okay? Yeah, this is the 9 of Cups. And so now he's enjoying the fruits of his labor, okay? He's enjoying the fruits of his labor. Why? Because he walked away from what energy that did not serve him, okay? Wow, Spirit. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, now, who's he getting help from? He's getting help from Archangel Michael, pure intention, okay? He's balancing himself, okay, on the earth and in the water, okay? He is cleansing himself as well with pure light energy, okay? He's also creating, see the triangle on his chest? That's a sign of creation, okay? Water is creation, okay? Now, on the left side, the 9 of Cups. This is Archangel Raphael, the healer of hearts. He is balancing himself emotionally. Usually this is a selfish night where he loves himself, but just because he loves himself. But, hold on, y'all. Hold, please. Thank you for holding. Okay, so we just had a little challenge right there. Good thing it wasn't the cards. Okay. All right. We have this 9 of Cups, Archangel Raphael. Okay. And now we have Archangel Michael coming to the rescue, clearing out energies that do not serve the highest good of all involved. Okay. Let me move this just a little closer. All right. Let me move these over. Hold on, y'all. We just adjusting. There's no mistakes. There's only adjustments. Okay. All right, Spirit. All right, so one more for possible future. Possible future. No exit. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Archangel Raziel is here. Okay, Exie, you're going to knock stuff over. Okay, on the, what is it? Strength. Okay, the strength card. Okay, so this person is walking away from energies that are not for his highest good. Because of that, he is able to look at all of the energy he put into what he wanted and to finally enjoy the fruits of his labor, because he was giving away energy to somebody else. There was no equal give and take. Balance is being brought to his world by Archangel Michael as a temperance angel, but he's also getting, Archangel Michael is here to clear out any energies that are not for the highest good of all involved. Undergoing, this person is now finding his strength, inner strength, outer strength, strong foundation, strong heart foundation, strong power and intention. Okay, this is coming under the power and intention card. Okay, the concern card. Somebody is concerned because the scales are not like this anymore. They are now balanced. They balanced, and now they're going this way. So whoever was doing the spell work is getting the spell work back. Whatever you send out is what you're praying for. Okay? Whatever you project or emanate to somebody else is what you are praying for. Okay? It's important for us to know that our words have power. Our intentions have power. The choice and intention is what moves our wheel of fortune in the direction of our choices and intentions. Thank you, Spirit. Now, remember we talked earlier about Archangel Gabriel being able to call judgment, because Archangel Gabriel has been given the autonomy and an authority to bring balance to and call judgment on situations. Okay? Yes. Okay? What's the situation? Devil energy. We know what's in the macrocosm right now. It is obsession, materialism, ugly words, and people are tied together because of their conduct. Think about the comment section. People get in line behind the next one, behind the next one, behind the next one, and they're grasping the energy that's in the comment section, and they're intertwining their energy with that energy. Okay? If it is not for the highest good of all involved, it is devil energy. Period. Okay? Wow, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Now, what happens when somebody is doing that in the comment section? Are they carrying burdens that they're unaware of, and that's what makes them react that way? Okay, maybe, we don't know. Okay, but if we know for ourselves that we feel a certain way, a trigger, or feel bad about something that happened in the past, you're carrying a burden. Let God's grace cleanse that burden away from you. Forgive yourself, let it go, okay? And let God's grace take it, okay? Now, what if, okay, let's think about it. We sit in our imagination and we go, what if? What if this happened? Why is it easier to do things that are negative? Do a what if for a new house. Do a what if for a financial breakthrough, success, okay? Meeting somebody new, meeting somebody that's going to be a companion you're going to see the world with, okay? Think that big. Let that be your what if, okay? Don't try to move away from the what ifs that are bad, where they're worried. Because remember, we just talked about when you put something out there, okay? It's like worrying is like praying for something that you don't want, okay? Put something out there that you do want, okay? Which is not judgment of other people, but judgment of the dense energies that you carry in your hold within your heart, okay? Let that burden go. Let that 10 of wands go. We don't need that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. If you would, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, can you please give us what is in the future environment? The future right here, right now. Somebody was giving the truth about an empress. So many wheels, so many mechanisms. Right here, right now, Spirit. What's in the right here? Okay, thank you. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Okay, your choices and your intentions turns your wheel of fortune in the direction of your choices and intentions. That's within the look. These two cross. Okay, we have the environment, the right here, right now. Okay, under what's going on right here, right now, to the future, right here, right now. That wheel of fortune is turning based on truth. Okay, and becoming aware and conscious of the truth versus putting on a blindfold. Okay, now what happened? Okay, somebody got left out in the code. Okay, somebody got left out in the code. These two people have to go around to the gate of change. It's Metatron's gate. It is the 1111. Now remember, we had 2929, 1111. It's right here, babies. Okay, it's right here. What's on the other side of this wheel of fortune? No. A tower. Okay, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you blind yourself to when you know exactly what is going on, but you refuse to see the truth. Okay, ask your spirit guides to show you how to fix something that might be bothering you, because if you're worrying about it, you're going to get more of it. Okay, if it's not yours to worry about, that's not my story. I don't agree. Okay, you're not calling judgment on somebody else. Okay, sometimes the details about somebody else is none of your business. It doesn't matter where they are, who they're with, why, and it doesn't matter. Okay, don't bring those details into your world to manifest. Okay, cut, clear, release. Clear the cords of details of somebody else's situation that is not for you. Okay, when you linger over there and you embrace yourself in that energy, you manifest that energy to you. Okay? Okay, so what happened is whoever was doing the spell work on this Empress, okay, is now getting a tower, because what they wanted is now coming back. What they wanted for her is now coming back to them. Okay, they are now left out in the code. Thank you, Spirit. They are now left out in the code. Okay, now remember, there was 2 collaborations. There was lots of collaborations, and they were karmic lessons. Karmic lessons, karmic contracts are now voided. They're being notified. Okay, they're notified, just say they are. Okay, thank you, Spirit. May I have other people's feelings, Spirit? Other people's feelings? Okay, this one upside down. Look, other people do not want the source that they threw to come out. Other people's feelings. Okay, this is that it's coming to an end. This is that it's already done. Okay, do you see the swords? The swords have to fall. Okay, but somebody, other people's feelings, they do not want these swords to come out. Okay, who was getting the swords? The person that walked away from the person that is not good. That's good. They had a brand new idea. Now, who are we talking about? Okay, we know there's a King of Swords that's getting information. His sword is down. He is right now reviewing information. Remember, so we saw the message card, something that was being told, some information that was being found about a female. Okay, that's what somebody's being told the truth. Okay, about her, because it's challenging this Page of Wands right here. Now, here's the Moon on the left side of this 10 of Swords in reverse. Something was hidden, but it's now being revealed. It has been revealed by the light of the full moon. Okay, whatever it was, it's no longer hiding. Okay, look, look. It was devil energy, and here we go. Who hid it? Who brought it to the forefront? Archangel Gabriel brought it out. It was devil energy. That's what was hidden. Okay, and it was revealed by the light of the full moon. Remember, the moon does nothing. It reflects light. It doesn't have to struggle. Okay, it reflects the light from the sun. Wow, Spirit. Okay, now on the right side, what do we have? 2 people. There's that collaboration again. 2 people moving on to calmer waters. Okay, so there's 2 groups of there's the light of the collaboration, and there's the shadow of the collaboration. Remember, we talked about the light and the shadow before, about a new thing I'm going to start showing you guys. Okay, so we have collaboration, or lover's card, courtship. 2 people coming together on both spectrums. We have a light, the twin flames, and then we have the two people that were masculine and feminine karmic lessons. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you please give us hope or fear? Wow. No wonder they wanted to full spread, y'all. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. May I have the hope or fear? Yep, the knives are coming out. They have to fall down. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We're going to get to the card that they want. Oh, look, two of them. Hope or fear, y'all. Hierophant. The hope, look, it crosses to the Empress. Okay? The Empress has mastered her inner self, her inner being. She can create out of nothing. Okay? She has mastered all four queens, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. She is now the Empress. She is integrating all four of the queens. Okay? She is now mastering she has already mastered her inner masculine and feminine energies, where she can teach others. But this card right here is the Hierophant. This is the all that is and the all that ever was. The Empress is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. This is also a corporation. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. This is also a corporation, organization, traditional structure, marriage, or higher education. But this Empress is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was, whatever that is. She's also connected to higher education because she goes dark. She's also the High Priestess. Marriage. She is, remember, her masculine, her feminine are balanced. Okay? But as the Empress, she has an emperor and they are together in the heavens. It's already manifested in Avalon in the heavens, okay, as an Empress. She has an emperor, okay? Wow, Spirit. This is the hope or fear. Somebody is afraid, okay? Who is? Okay, wait a minute. Here's look. Somebody was lying, cheating, and stealing. Remember, we had two that come out. This is in the possible outcome. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody was lying, cheating, and stealing. Somebody's hope or fear, somebody's fear is that this Empress is connected to the all that is, the all that ever was, connected to a corporation. This might be one that she's building. She's connected to an organization. This might be one that she's building. Okay, you guys, this is the phone. The other phone cut off. Why? Because we was getting to the good parts. We know that this Empress is connected to the Hierophant in so many ways, okay? We know that there was karmic lessons, okay? Somebody is getting caught. You see all these swords? Somebody was talking and saying a whole lot of things, okay? But the karmic contracts are coming to an end. How do we know? Okay, the Lover's card again, except there is a sword over these two. Okay, they're being given the truth about their relationship, and that means we talked about two different relationships, two different collaborations, two different courtships. We have the one that are the twin flame soulmates, business partners, and then we have the karmic instructors that worked together, okay, we're going to say give karmic lessons to learn, grow, and evolve from, but anything that is projected out is returned to you tenfold, okay? So that's on the left side of the lying, cheating, and stealing. So we're going to say this outcome, okay? We're going to say this particular outcome is for the karmic instructors, okay? Now, under this card is the outcome for the twin flames, the soulmates, the business partners, okay? You see the white cat? That is pure intention, okay? Now, on the right side, okay, we have, look, the Ten of Wands. Remember we were talking about burdens? Okay, we talking about when we carry a burden, it's based on something that we may believe, a self-sabotaging belief. It may be a definition somebody gave to us or their opinion, which is none of our business. When we release and surrender those thoughts, we are transmuting energy from lead to gold. We are no longer carrying the burdens. And look, it looks as if somebody is letting go of the burdens, or because it's on the right side of this Five of Swords, where somebody's Seven of Swords, where somebody's getting ready to get caught, they're being told that the ideas that you used every single time for a different outcome did not work. This person is being told to sit down, release the burdens of what they thought was their power and intention, because that power and intention, good or bad, turned their wheel of fortune. They're not moving forward. They're sitting down. All of their ideas are on the ground. Those ideas that were maybe to hurt somebody else, but they weren't prosperous because they're on the ground. Okay? So, if sometimes you guys feel disconnected, Spirit is always going to give you a shimmering thread. Okay? The shimmering thread is from your soul space. It's already there. And when you get the shimmering thread, it's already there, and you activate it by transmuting negative energy into kindness, compassion, peace, love, peace, and joy. You're actually connecting yourself to the all that is and the all that ever was, like the Emperor and the Empress, okay, to the Hierophant, by becoming the Hierophant, okay? That is transmuting that energy, okay? So if you feel disconnected, turn it around. Look from your 0 degree and see what that is that's bothering you. Change that energy, okay? Sometimes the noise that is going around and around in our head, like a fan above our head, okay, is noise that life makes it hard for us to hear our inner voice. This is where you go sit down. This is where you go and purposely sit in the silence of source, okay? Purposely sit down somewhere. We don't always need a TV or a radio or somebody else's voice to give us, what did I used to call it? I used to call it busy noise, okay? When I was working on projects, okay? But I don't need that noise anymore. We don't need that noise, especially if we're trying to hear our higher self, okay? We're trying to hear the answers to the questions that we've been asking, because they're showing up. They're showing up real fast now, okay? We just have to sit still and listen, okay? Lean into that silence, okay? The cosmos with all of the layering, the layer cake of light that we're getting. I like that, layer cake of light. Let me write that down. Layer cake of light that we're getting, okay? We already have the Archangel Twin Flames that are helping our chakras to expand so that we can carry more light, okay? Because it's needed right now. Think about how much darkness is out there, okay? How much of the other side of where you are, your 0 degree. Think of how much energy is out there. Those Archangels or the Twin Flames are helping us to hold more light to counteract the darkness, okay? Thank you. Jump in there like that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so here's the thing. Are you worthy? Yes, you are. Why? Because the cosmic orchestra with these layers of light, this layer cake of light, okay, this energy is playing a song, okay? We have to sit still to hear it. The song's coming from our soul, okay? Your spirit is a masterpiece. Your spirit is the instrument that is tuned by love, okay? Your soul is the instrument. If you guys hear noise out there, they're doing a whole lot of things to the park across the street. We just waiting to see what they're going to do. We're not judging. We're going to send them love. But if that's what you hear, that's just because they're out there. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for angels, for the words that you share with me to share with my listeners, to visitors to come and hear your story. The words that you speak are so beautiful. a layer cake of light, okay? And your soul is an instrument that is tuned. It is a masterpiece tuned by love. Wow, Spirit, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, so we need 3 more. Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, Seraphim Seraphina, and Seraphim Metatron. May we have 3 more, please. Thank you. Wow. Possible outcome. Okay. Look. Somebody is getting control of their environment. They are mastering the demons, okay, that come to them in the nighttime. Now, what are these demons? What are these energies? You see those swords? Those are conversations. They may even be opinions that this gentleman gave himself, definitions that he gave himself, okay? He listened to somebody else. These are conversations that came from somebody else, okay? This is the 9 of Swords, but guess what he did? He took one of those swords and he is going to stand in his power and conquer this. I don't want to say it looks like a dragon, okay? Dragons. Oh no, this is something else. Look at the tail. Okay, this is something else. Okay, he's gonna conquer that. This is something that he carries within himself because he's in bed. So that means he's dreaming about this. He went to the astral planes and apparently there was something that was bothering him. Okay, so somebody is going to get caught because of the things that they said. Okay, look. Somebody said some things. This one is looking at this one, but this one is not looking at him getting caught because of these swords that he gave to him. Okay, wow. Yep. Get ready to get caught. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Now, what did somebody want? They wanted the 10 of Pentacles on the left side. So what they did was they threw swords, okay? They may have had the 10 of Pentacles for a little while. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Okay? They may have gotten it for a little while. Okay? But you know what? It's coming to an end. See that 10? Whatever it is coming to an end. Okay? Now, what's on the right side? Illusions, delusions, okay, choices, options that somebody made in the past. One of those options was to throw dark magic, ugly words, project, emanate ugliness to somebody else. So now that this man is sitting there in a nightmare, it might be a nightmare of his own making, but then again, remember the folks in the comment section that's intertwining their energy with whatever is being said, and they're making a choice to get on the side of judging others. Okay, this is the same thing. These are the swords. These are the comments in the comment section. Okay, wow, Spirit. Okay, this is the delusion, the choices that were made in the past. You see that snake? See the money? Okay, that snake is intertwined with him right now. Okay, wow, Spirit. Okay, y'all. Oh, this was the card. Okay. No, it wasn't. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. May we have 2 more? 2 more, please. We are getting a divine reset. There's a divine reset that's going on with grace from the all that is and the all that ever was, okay? Karmic contracts are gone. They're at an end, done, okay? All the things that you learned, grew, and evolved for are taking action right now. They are aligning you with the pathway that you chose. Okay, thank you. 2 more, please. Two more. Thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Thank you to the spirit guides of the dance. Thank you. 2 more, please. Look, Knight of Pentacles. This is Archangel Uriel. He is the archangel that takes our prayers to the all that is and the all that ever was. We can go with him. Okay, we can send the prayers directly to the all that is and the all that ever was. We are connected because of our God spark. but Archangel Uriel helps us to see what it is that we want to see with a pure heart. You see the two lambs here? Okay, they're white. Okay, so these are earthly tangible blessings. This gentleman is conquering the demons. He's conquering his self-sabotaging beliefs to receive earthly tangible blessings. He is getting help from Archangel Uriel and Archangel Aurora. Okay, now he took the leap to heal himself from self-sabotaging beliefs. He took the leap. Okay, he doesn't. What was in this knapsack is not for his highest good. That's why it's okay for him to let it go. Okay, on the right side, he is walking away, emotionally balanced from another female energy that is not for his highest good. This female energy is trying to hold on to what was in these cups, the energy that was in these failed cups that were bitter, but this gentleman is emotionally balanced. He is walking away. Okay, so we saw two sets of beings, a masculine and feminine, two sets of masculine and feminine beings. Okay, and it looks like we have the masculine is walking away from the feminine. Okay, wow. All right, Spirit. Okay, one more, you guys. One more. What? 1313. Okay. 1313 is 4-4. That's 8. That's stable foundation. There it is. Okay, Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, something was hidden is now something that was hidden. This was part of the healing, was for what was being done in the dark to be illuminated in the light. And it looks like Archangel Uriel, okay, somebody was doing something in the dark that they prayed for to be for somebody else. Archangel Uriel, remember, is the grantor of wishes. He is the archangel that takes the wishes to the heart's desire, wish fulfillment, to the all that is and the all that ever was. So whatever was done in the dark is being returned by Archangel. He's giving this heart's desire, wish fulfillment, this earthly tangible blessing back to this person. Oh, wow, because now these readings are getting deeper and deeper. Spirit, thank you so much. Now, look, remember, there's a sword over a collaboration or a courtship or a partnership. There's a sword over it. This is being cut in half. It's being cut, okay? And whoever was doing something that was carrying burdens, they're releasing the burdens, or whoever was throwing these bright new ideas have been told to sit down. Ooh, y'all. Okay. All right, let me show you the card that brought out the story. Somebody's told to release burdens, okay? Because everything that they were trying was a waste of time, okay? They now only have one bright new idea to move forward on. Now, it might be, this is one side of somebody that was throwing bright new ideas, manipulation, and then he only has one wand. Look, walking away. This is the current situation. He's walking away. This is this card that brought the story out. Ooh. Wow. I love y'all. Ooh, my goodness, I love y'all so much. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. This person, if he is the masculine side of a twin flame, he is being healed and helped to walk away from what no longer serves him because her energy is pure. Okay? Wow, Spirit. Okay? She pulled her energy back. She reclaimed her power. She moved forward on her pathway to heal herself, balance her inner masculine and feminine energies. Because of that, she is whole in one with herself, whole in one with her higher self. See that? And whole in one with the all that is and the all that ever was. She is creation. She is a creator. She creates. Wow, Spirit. Okay, y'all, this is the reading. So here, let me leave y'all with this. Today I will not be mad. Today I will not be mad. We're not gonna be mad about nothing. Okay, hold on, y'all. There's a way to do this. Okay, this one's fine. This one goes this way. Okay, all right. To all energies that were represented on this spread, I send you infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. To all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time, I send you infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time. To all universal beings that are the law of one that are in this room, that have participated in this reading, thank you to the beautiful angels that gave me the words to speak to tell your story. I am grateful to you. I am in gratitude to the all that is and the all that ever was, to be a co-creator of my new reality with you. Thank you. I am grateful for your grace. It is my sufficiency. It has helped me to change my heart, mind, and soul on how to react to energies that are not for my highest good, or for and for the highest good of all involved. I pray my thank you to you with infinite unconditional love. I pray my thank you to you with infinite unconditional gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you to the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras. Ooh, it's hot. Thank you for the Archangels of the Seven Rays. Thank you to the Archangels of the Four Corners, the Four Directions, and your Twin Flames for overseeing and protecting this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good. Thank you for overseeing and protecting any and all that stop by my channel to hear the story that the angels want to tell. Thank you for protecting their sacred space, their heart, mind, and soul, and all of those that dwell with them. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I send you infinite unconditional love and Reiki healing energy. If you wish to accept it, just say yes. And so it is. Okay, you guys, that was a beautiful reading. What we're going to do with our divine reset, we're going to say thank you, Spirit. We are going to say thank you for the grace that you have shared with us. We thank you for helping us to see what we need to see, hear what we need to hear, and know what we need to know. We thank you, Spirit, for keeping us safe and out of harm's way. We thank you for helping us to send out only infinite unconditional love to all energies of people, places, and things throughout all space and time. We send them the seven hearts of the Archangels of the Seven Rays. We send them power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice on the rainbow energy of their infinite unconditional love. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. Thank you. I welcome to acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Don't forget, your numbers are 23, 23, 29, 29. Okay, that's 55, master number 55, and master number 11, 11, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to leave this with you. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, y'all, I'm going to leave that there. I love you above your imagination. Have a great day on purpose. Namaste.